Eriksson, Holmström valmistautua. Hyvä nosto, hieno nosto. Oma ennätys, Olkerklub. Eriksson.
So finally back on the platform again. It's been over a year since my last competition and I was really stoked to get back on there and enjoyed every minute of it. And also made some small PBs along the way in every lift and total, so not too bad. I'm still using the Shaker Gold app for my training and it's still working quite well for me as it is very versatile and you can change it almost however you want. And yeah, so no plans on changing that. Really like the training style also and still has kept me injury free and really like the auto regulation part of that app. So yes, a short little meet recap and my personal thoughts on that. So starting out with squats. So I opened up with 180 kilos and that was quite a standard opener for my 1 rep max. And that moved quite well. As it was my first lift of the day, I didn't really know where to look for the lights. They were placed kind of weirdly, so I didn't really see if I was good or not. Not before I heard the announcer say that lift was good. And I got 1 red light for depth on that lift. And if I would have seen that, I might also have taken that into consideration on my next attempt. So I went up 10 kilos to 190. And also on top of that, I feel like I placed my belt too low on my stomach, so it got in the way. And it hit my legs before it should have, and yeah, I don't know. I even cut more depth on that second attempt. And it felt also more unstable. But of course the weight was heavier and my body also responded to that maybe in some kind of way. But so I got 2 red lights on the second attempt, and I decided not to go up after that because that felt quite heavy, and at that moment I felt I didn't have so much more than 190 in me, so I went to the conservative route and retook that weight, even though I should probably have 195 to 200 in me that day. But it is what it is. And the bench went really good. White lights on all my lifts and moved very well, all 3 of them. And I also picked a really good third attempt because I didn't really feel I had 1 single kilo more in me. And the deadlift opened up with 195 kilos, and that was slightly on the conservative side, my opener, but I like to open up a little bit lighter on my deadlifts because then it's at the end of the meet, you don't know how much fatigue you have accumulated through that day. And also just to build confidence, it might be just me personally, but I like to go a little bit lighter on my opener of my deadlifts. But my opener moved really well and it felt really good, so I went with my plan and went with 210 on my second. And that also moved very well. So my original plan was to go 215 to 220 on my third, and I felt like now was the time to go big or go home because I already hit the PB on my deadlift, and I felt I had 220 in me, and I was very right on that. And as you saw, it moved, but very slow, and I locked it out. And at the same time, as I got my down command, or slightly before, my body shifted just a little bit, and I got red lighted for that. So even though I didn't see the bar moving down anything at all, it was just that my locked out position wasn't kept until the down command, so that's why I got red lighted, I think. Yeah, so 545 total, quite happy about that. Obviously would like that deadlift, kind of felt like I was robbed on that one actually, because it was really into those details, but yeah, I get that next time for sure. And yeah, that was it for my meet recap video, and I'm planning to compete again in March in the Finnish Nationals, so I'm looking forward to that if everything goes to plan. And until next time, make some gains or compete if you want to. It's really fun, trust me. Bye.
Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories.